As the depleted Indian team gears up to take on Spain for the upcoming Davis Cup, we caught up with Indian coach Zeeshan Ali to speak on India's chances in the World Group playoff tie this weekend. All of them are like here.
Well, it's always been a very uphill task. I mean, Spain being one of the toughest nations to play against in Davis Cup. And, we've been reaching the playoffs for the last 3 years. We played Serbia, we played Czech Republic last year, and then Spain this year. And I think by far this is probably the toughest team that we'll be playing against. So rating our chances, it was always going to be tough, even with Nadal coming or without him. But now that he's here, obviously it is an uphill task, and it's going to be a very, very tough match for us. I don't want to comment on anything right now because we won't know till the matches actually start. But if you go according to on paper in terms of rankings and things, then there is a huge difference between their team and ours as far as the ranking is concerned, and even as far as Nadal having, he's a legend, and you have David Ferrer who's playing the number 2 singles for them. The guy has been ranked as high as number 3 in the world. Unfortunately, we are playing without 2 of our top singles players, Yuki Bamri, Somdev, both recovering from injuries. Unfortunately, Rohan Bopanna pulled out 2 days ago, citing a knee injury as well. So we're also not playing with our top players. Having said that, Saket obviously has been doing very well recently, qualified for the US Open and had a match point against a 48th ranked player in the world. So he's obviously coming in with a lot of confidence, but it's always going to be a tough match. Well, I think, getting injured is part and parcel of a sports person's career. It was just unfortunate that it happened to him a week before the Davis Cup tie. But, obviously if he's not 100% fit, as with all sports people, they wouldn't want to risk hurting or injuring themselves further, which could keep them out of the game for a longer period of time. So definitely we're going to miss having him here, and him and Leander would have been a good team to have played the doubles here. Well, to a certain extent, yes. Obviously playing in the day and in the heat in Delhi has always suited us Indian players. But then again, on the other hand, you also have to look at the team we're playing against. I don't think if we play at 12 o'clock in the afternoon or 6 in the evening against a country like Spain is really going to make that much of a difference. So I think while yes, that argument does hold weight to a certain extent, but I think it also has to be seen who we are playing against. And I think at the end of the day, the players still have to go out there and give their 100%, and whether it's 12 in the afternoon or 6 in the evening, you still got to play well to win the matches. I don't think so, because it's while they are one of the toughest teams in the world, I think our players also have the capabilities to do well. I mean, it's not like we are overawed just because Nadal is here or Ferrer is here. I think these players have also played against some of the bigger players in the world, and maybe not as often, maybe not as many big tournaments as Saket and Ramkumar would have liked to have played. But I think at the end of the day, with the crowd support behind us and having to play the match in India and an event like Davis Cup is definitely going to pump up these guys, and I think they're going to go out there and give more than 100%.
India will be playing World Group match in the Davis Cup against Spain from 16 to 18 September at the Delhi Lawn Tennis Club court. And Spain team will comprise players like legendary Rafael Nadal, Feliciano Lopez and David Ferrer. In the singles, Indian players who will be facing Nadal and Ferrer are Saket Mainini, Ramkumar Ramanathan.